Morning, YouTube. It's your man George Page coming to you live on YouTube. Well, last night was probably one of the considered one of the best fights out of in UFC because it was UFC 248 in Vegas, and the main event was Israel Adesanya versus Hierro Romero. But the co-main event was the Joanna, aka Don't Call Me Bojangleczyk, Check, versus the current champ, Weili Zhang. Now, this fight was set up because, as we all know, Joanna's been, happy for a chance to get back the title when she lost to Rose almost a couple of years ago. And, pretty much the current person that should be the number one contender is Tatiana Suarez, but because Tatiana has some neck issues, she has to miss out this opportunity to go for the title. So, as you know, last time that Joanna fought, she fought Michelle Waterson, and she dominated her, and this was pretty much her fight. This fight was because of that fight. But anyway, as you know, Zhang beat the last champion, Jessica Andrade, and she beat her just decisively, just knocked her out. I mean, Jessica Andrade has never been knocked out in her career. She has been some battles, she lost some fights, but she's never been really seriously knocked out in her entire career, I don't think. But Zhang just came in and just this fight was a slobber knocker. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was a slobber knocker from beginning to end. Joanna, she throws a lot of volume, but what Zhang was throwing, she threw some hammers. Like I said, what I do usually, like I said, I don't do the pay-per-view. I ain't gonna buy too much money in my case. So I just sometimes go and search through YouTube, and somebody's always got a bootleg or something. Somebody recorded it and posted on YouTube for people who want to see, who don't want to throw away $50, $60 just to see a fight. You just want to see one fight. But anyway, they're just going back and forth. From one point around the end of the first round, Joanna threw a late hit on Zhang, and they kind of shook it off. And there's a couple of times that through the fight that Zhang tried to do some takedown attempts, but Joanna has the best takedown defense of any fighter that I know of. I mean, and it just went back and forth, shots, body shots, hits, punch, and to the point where it's just that Joanna she was getting messed up. I mean, she was giving some back and forth to Zhang because one point Zhang's eye was getting black-eyed and her nose was getting bloody, but Joanna, she was getting this huge knot across her forehead and her side of her face. I mean, you gotta look at it now, right? I mean, damn, this is the aftermath of the fight, and Joanna looks like she looks like a Ferengi. I mean, maybe she looked like the dude from the movie The Goonies. What's his name? I forgot that guy's name. I mean, that's what she looks like. I mean, that's just damn. I mean, I know she gotta. She gotta get. She don't get a bag of ice across her head. You're gonna have to give her a sack of ice across her head. Damn. That's just tough break, Joanna. I mean, But now this solidifies that Zhang is the champion. Is going to be, I think there's no point, I mean, for, I think, like I said, Joanna's done it in 115. And she says that after this fight, if she's going to win the title, she's going to go up to 125. I think that's better for her. Because the last fight with Michelle Waterson, she barely made the weight. She just got by, and you got to think about it. Trying to make 115 when you used to be a former flyweight back in Muay Thai, it's not good for you. I mean, it's not, you're killing your body. You're causing, dehydration. You're trying to push out the extra water and then try to make weight where, it's just no longer your natural weight. And Joanna is 32 years old. And when you get to that point, when you reach your 30s, your metabolism starts slowing down. And you can't try to make 115. Like if there was a fight on that same card, Emily Whitmire, who used to fight as a 125er, she was you remember her? She was on Tough 28 when it started the women's flyweight division, and she dropped down to 115. but she had to drop out of her fight because of medical reasons. And that's a good example of that, where when you get to a certain age as a woman, you can no longer fight at a certain weight class. You have to go up your weight. Like just recently, Silvia Calvillo is fighting 125. She's facing Antonina Shevchenko in about a few months. And it's just how it is. Sometimes, especially when you get older, and you just can't maintain that weight. I mean, 115, as I said, is a murderer's row. I mean, there's some strong fighters in 115. Joanna was a champ. She had the longest reigning champ in the strawweight division, but now it's time for her to move on. I don't think she's going to do too well in 125 because she had to probably fight girls bigger than her, and even fight girls she used to fight back in 115. There's quite a few women from the 115 division that went to 125 that she probably has a face that she faced before. And Zhang, I think now she's solidified that she beat one of the Boogie Woman. Well, she's no longer the Boogie Woman, because she fought Valentina, and Valentina's Baba Yaga. Like remember John Wick? He called John Wick Baba Yaga, and that was in translation. Baba Yaga is the guy they send to kill the boogeyman, and Valentina killed the boogeyman. But anyway, this fight, like I said, it was a war, and it went back and forth. And the thing is, there was posted in the video over at the press meeting before the fight, where Joanna talking on her shit like she usually does, and Zhang told her to shut up. You got clowned by a chick that speak no English, barely any English. You always talking that shit. Nobody, this is the first time somebody told you shut up. And this chick don't barely speak any English. She just learned her English and just told Joanna, who maybe speaks a little bit better English than she does, to shut up. And that's a good thing. I like that. I gotta give Zhang respect for that. I gotta give Weili respect for that. But as we know now, what's next for Zhang? She probably has to wait till Tatiana Suarez is like 100%, and they probably fight, I think, probably by the summer. We also got Rose coming back. She's fighting Jessica Andrade. So if Tatiana Suarez is not 100%, there's always Weili versus Thug Rose. And I don't think Weili's gonna beat Thug Rose. Rose is pretty tough, and she's strong. Only reason why she lost to Jessica Andrade is because she had a stupid move and let Jessica Andrade through her because she had her beat. And I think Rose gonna beat Jessica Andrade to avenge that loss. But congratulations, champ. I mean, and the Boogie Woman, oh damn, girl, you gonna you might need to put your whole head into ice bucket or something. I mean, this is your man George Page. Like, subscribe. Do like, subscribe. I'm out.